Navigating the immense digital opportunity space is of strategic importance to all of our clients here at Novicell. We see an increased focus in 3 areas across all markets and verticals, but specifically in trade and commerce. Setting yourself up with a high pace of innovation and getting into a faster gear to match the pace of your competition is one. Defining, designing, and delivering the right digital roadmaps that handle both opportunities and legacy is also very important. And finally, selecting the right mix of best-of-breed platforms and technologies to deliver a fast and flexible solution based on the best customer experience you can orchestrate. So, in our services, we focus on these 3 areas and enable our clients to set themselves up for success. In my mind, tech and innovation can be defined as 2 ROIs. One is rate of innovation and the other is return on investment. And these 2 needs to be balanced out because you cannot have a high degree of innovation while also having a high degree of return on investment simultaneously. But of course, there needs to be a short distance between the 2. And that means working continuously and fast with business development. Traditionally, most companies have this linear approach to business development, which means first optimize your business models, maybe figure out some new ones, optimize your customer experience, then select solutions and platforms to cater to those needs of your customers, and of course finally optimize your data and processes. The thing is, if that is a linear process, the cost of delay is simply too high in a pace-driven market. And speaking of pace-driven, I see this as a new paradigm shift where we basically need to design new business models, enrich our customer experience, select new platforms and solutions, and optimize our data and processes in real time. So all of these 4 aspects needs to work in tandem, and basically this sets you up for success and to get there faster. We have a multitude of business models, channels, audiences, platforms, customer journeys, markets, brands, and data that we need to take into account. So the sheer amount of that means we need to ask ourselves some simple questions because it becomes mind-bogglingly huge if you want to understand everything at once. So if we boil it down, it's about figuring out what we want to do, for whom, to sell what, where, on what device, on what channel, and with what customer experience. This is where digital roadmap design really comes into play. You need to focus on opportunity enablement, risk reduction, and business value in equal measures, while still assessing your skills and bandwidth within your organization, your dependencies and your legacies, your platform life cycle, and of course what needs to be decommissioned when, and all of this combined is your cost of delay in delivering the best possible customer experience and fastest time to market. So the underlying thing of this is of course an IT architecture that's designed for a high rate of innovation, for scalability, and for rapid platform change in a good dynamic setting where life cycle and of course the decoupling and flexibility of the different parts of your tech architecture needs to be taken into account. So for instance, for commerce and omni-channel platforms, we focus a lot on pace-driven architecture principles and MAC architecture. That means high separation of the concern, platform lifecycle independence, high performance and scalability, of course, security by design, and the ability to orchestrate content for multiple purposes fast. So right now we have a lot of traction with these enterprise e-commerce platforms, the best of breed commerce offerings out there like Commerce Tools, AutoCloud, Spryker, and Adobe Commerce Cloud. And for me at least, this is a super exciting world we live in. And now I'll get back to my desk and design new digital roadmaps for our clients where we will focus on pace of innovation, the right roadmap, and of course, the perfect mix of best-of-breed platforms and technologies. So I encourage you to reach out if any of this talk resonates with you or your business challenges, and let you know that we're here to help and do it all the time on a daily basis. Have a wonderful day out there.
Så er det netop.